And well, it gives me a great pleasure to welcome Father Neil into the studio. Hello.
Good morning. I'm feeling discombobulated this morning.
Father Neil loves the studio at this time of year.
It looks like Santa's thrown up tinsel everywhere across the studio. So, and you know, all the glinting off it. You couldn't work in here if you had light epilepsy. Could you? It would you'd lose it. You'd be fitting all the time.
There is a lot of shimmer and sparkle and shine. Have you hit that a few times this year?
Shoot me now.
It does look very pretty though when we turn the lights off.
Yes.
And it's just the white light and our warm embrace, Father Neil.
Yeah, of course, our warm embrace. Yes. It's just a pity that Abs has left and I'm left with embracing with you.
You got the second best.
Yeah.
It is Grati-Tuesday. We've had a few likes on the post and it's all been judged up. Catherine, she gave us a like earlier. And Susan, good morning to you both. I hope that you're feeling grateful. My gratitude today was for my sister Abigail. She's filling the void of Gina, who is now at home resting and recuperating, which is lovely. And it's nice to be able to do something with my sister that we both enjoy.
Yes,
absolutely. Which is a lovely thing. And she actually returned the favour. So I must be doing something okay.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
Ooh.
We'll find out after Christmas.
Yeah. Depends on whether you just get a selection box or whether you get actually something nice wrapped in.
Another pair of socks.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, but they're customised. I'd be grateful for them. I did have a bit of a purge of some socks recently.
Do what I do. I've only got one colour.
Oh, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Does that mean that you mix and match?
They're all yellow. Yeah, they mix and match, but every single sock is yellow, but identical socks. So
why yellow?
Why yellow? Because despite the fact that I've got size 13 feet and my children both have size 3, they were so remiss in their washing that they would come in and steal my socks. And I wouldn't have any socks of my own. So I decided to pick bright yellow luminescent socks.
Nice.
A dozen of them. And that way, if I see them on anybody else's feet, I can say J'accuse.
You know.
Yes.
You know. We've got Anna King with us. She's over on Facebook. We're live on our social media at the moment.
Morning, Anna.
You talk about these bright. I'm a big fan of a character sock, a bright sock, and of course, there's been people out and about in their high vis over the weekend.
There is, and that gets to the heart of what I want to talk to this morning. The devastation caused by Storm Dara has not only resulted very, very sadly in loss of life, but also has affected all of us, every single one of us across West Wales and larger parts of the UK as well. But it's also demonstrated the community spirit that is at the heart of most of our communities. In a way, it took me back to the lockdown and what people were doing for their neighbours. It says in scripture that we should carry one another's burdens. And as I was travelling through the county on Saturday afternoon, I saw people literally doing that. People going into neighbours' houses, into their gardens, lifting branches and trees and helping sort out garden furniture that had been blown awry. And I think it's events like this that help us to drill down to our common humanity. And they remind us that we are all in a relationship one with another. So today I am grateful for the opportunity that people have had to show their care and love for each other in spite of adversity. No one wishes or prays for storms of that nature to come across, but when they do, it does certainly allow us to reach out to those around us and to lift them up as we too are lifted. Speaking of which, Tom, the song that I've chosen to follow this is one of the most uplifting songs that I can possibly think of. And it's on theme as well, because it's The Wind Beneath My Wings.
It's a beautiful song. We're going to play it for us now. Kim is over on Instagram watching us this morning. I hope that she's got something or someone that they're grateful for today. And it is amazing how we hear a lot about how people have got their islands, their houses, and they don't actually converse with their neighbours and things like that. There's no community spirit. And then when there's a need for it, it does come out in its droves. We have the capability of it.
We do.
How can we bring that out on more of a daily or a weekly thing, Father Neil? Have you got any advice as to how we can maintain it?
Well, it's that maintenance. When somebody does something for you, when somebody lifts you up and carries you, one of your neighbours or somebody in your community, don't just go back to nodding at them in the street. Carry on that conversation, and soon good neighbours will become good friends, as the title song of the 1980s and 90s soap reminded us.
I love that. And they too could become the wind beneath your wings, which we're going to press play on right now. Lovely track.
Tis.
You're back again on Thursday.
Yes, for chaos and confessions.
Two distinct things.
Absolutely, but mixed together in one.
I love it. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Lovely to be here.
It must have been cold there.